everybody. Please excuse my surroundings. It's been a hectic week, but this is basically day 3 in my 7 cities, 14-day series. I just left North America, now I'm headed to Asia, and more specifically, the United Arab Emirates. So I landed here at about 6 a.m. and my next flight leaves at 10 p.m., which gives me about 12 hours to see Abu Dhabi. So super excited. Unfortunately, as you know, I am a budget traveler and a lot of Abu Dhabi is very expensive. And so I chose pretty much all the free things you can do in Abu Dhabi, which definitely limits you, but I'll share some of that with you. The first stop is the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. It finished construction in 2007. It's so beautiful. I love it here. Definitely a place of worship, but it's also open for tourists throughout the day to encourage unity and education of Islam. Although there are a lot of places around the world that don't appreciate visitors at mosques, this is definitely open to the public. It's a great way to learn about Islam, and it's a great way to see such beautiful architecture. I'm just in love with this place. Next stop in my Abu Dhabi stopover is the beach. And honestly, looking back, going to the beach is not the best idea during the day. It's so hot here. Yes, it is free, although there are some private beaches. You can get to a public one for free. It took about an hour between 2 buses to get to the beach from the mosque, and which is really, really hot. So I'm very tired, pretty sweaty. Going to the beach in 100-degree weather was probably not the smartest thing to do, but I finally made it to the Emirates Palace, which is a super fancy hotel. It's actually so fancy that it's one of the #1 tourist destinations in Abu Dhabi, just to look at how fancy it is. So not gonna lie, I look kind of trashy for a nice place like this. Maybe one day I'll be fancy and book a hotel that's fancy like this, but not yet. And then finally, after a long day of the heat and exploring and travel, I took some buses back to the airport. It actually took about 2 hours in buses to get back to the airport. An Uber would have been a lot faster. But overall, I really liked it here. It just could have used some better planning.